love muffins. Hola, ¿cómo están? It is Tori the Hope Dealer, aka your Spanish wannabe reader. And I am here to do the daily guidance, the daily spiritual message, okay, the daily reflection, depending on what part of the world you live on and what time you are seeing this, my love muffin. But whenever this message find you, that is when it's meant for you. I hope that you guys have took the time to meditate. All right. And for all my babies that were telling me that they've been falling asleep during meditation. Here's the thing. We can no longer lay down. You're not alone. I was falling asleep during meditation like every time, and I could be like well rested, but I was falling asleep. And that is just your cue that it's time for you to, to sit in that pose or sit up. I feel like that's us graduating. All right. So try that and you will definitely not fall asleep. Okay. So you have to make sure that you're not laying down. I just wanted to give that little disclaimer because a lot of my love muffins were reaching out to me, and that could definitely be the issue because that was the case for me. But now I kind of felt it in my spirit. But I was like, okay, Tori, it's time for you, girl. You no longer need to lay down and meditate, babe. You can stand up, or you can get in that pose. You crisscross applesauce, So I hope that my love muffins took the time to meditate, ground yourself. Really want to make sure that you do that before you start your day, because that's going to help you really process your day. That's going to help you just to really find zen within. That's going to help you to look and judge situations and move accordingly. All right. So it's very important that you do that you set that time aside to really make sure you do that. Even if you can do some yoga, because anytime I do some yoga, or I'm going to mess this up with the kundalini, y'all know, anytime I do that, I'm always energized. I'm always flowing. It's just a flow. All right. A flow. And today, oh my God, I'm already getting into daily guidance, but that's where we're going towards. Everything is just really lining up and getting in a flow. And if you haven't experienced that, it is really available today. That energy is out there. Okay. But yes, so make sure that you meditate. Make sure that you say some positive affirmations about your life and about where your life is going, okay? And about yourself. My favorite one. I am happy and thankful that I now know myself, love myself, and accept myself wholeheartedly. I am happy and thankful that I now know myself, love myself, and accept myself wholeheartedly. And as I'm saying that, guys, I just visualize myself just throwing so many hearts and love on me, drenching myself in love. All right. Then we know we always want to do something about our finances. And my favorite one is, okay, I am a magnet. I constantly draw a lot of money to me. I am a magnet. I constantly draw a lot of money to me. I am a magnet. I constantly draw a lot of money to me. And as you say these things, just imagine money falling out all over the place. I imagine bricks of money just hit me in the forehead and I'm just smiling, You want to do that, okay? And then I like to do something. I am happy and thankful that all is well and I am safe. I am happy and thankful that all is well and I am safe. And I just imagine that, and I say that with so much love and so much passion. And I just imagine me and my loved ones in a bubble, and missiles are trying to hit us and nothing can't pop out of the bubble. And we are just walking down the street living life, okay? So you want to get excited. Make sure you state the intent that the universe, that God, that Allah shows you the magic. All right. Show me the magic. Invite the magic in your life. And the more that you get comfortable in doing that, and it just becomes second nature, you're going to notice that beautiful things start coming into your reality. The magic really comes in. All right. So I do want to let you guys know that, and make sure that you look in the mirror and love on yourself. All right. Really look yourself in the eye. Really look yourself in the eye. Really love on you. Really have that one-on-one conversation, because you have been showing up every day for you. You've made a conscious decision to love you. You've made a conscious decision that no matter how scared you are, how scary it is, in 2019, you will find your bliss. You are following your bliss. That's in love, that's in life, that's in your finances, that's in your career, that's in your everyday personal relationships. It doesn't matter. You have made a conscious decision to always follow your bliss. All right. Always follow your bliss. And we are definitely going to be seeing that today. And just on an intuitive level, I just feel like, if the energy has been harsh, you've really been getting these lessons down and you've really been doing that internal thinking within yourself. Today, it's really going to come into a balance. All right. It's just going to click. It's going to make sense. Everything, you're going to realize why you have to do exactly what it is that you are doing. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get into the daily guidance and just see what energy is popping today. What is going on? What is the spiritual advice that Spirit has for us, okay, that we can get the most out of this moment or whenever you watch this, okay? All right, so these are the first two cards that we have right here, my love muffins. And just from looking at the cards with communicating freely, igniting courage, the throat chakra, and rebuild, okay, to me, all right, I truly feel like today is a day, all right, that you really find the courage, okay, to be at peace with something that is very vital to your truth and your throat chakra. We know that usually when that happens, that's some truth. That's something that you need to say, that you need to communicate freely, all right? And I truly feel like it's going to help you rebuild whatever it is you are desiring and wanting at the moment, whether it's in your love life, whether it's in your finances, whether it's in your career, all right, whether it's when you're within yourself, all right. I communicate from the depths of my being, and I feel like when whatever truth that you truly come at one with today, whatever truth that you truly look at and you face, and we know that it's going to take some courage, and it may not be so easy to look at, okay, but whatever it is that you are coming across today, all right, whatever truth you are speaking with your throat chakra. So you might want to definitely do a meditation towards your throat chakra today. All right. But I feel like this truth is really going to help rebuild your foundation, help see yourself and your life or whatever situation in a new light. But it is going to take some courage that you do have to talk about some truth today. This is the energy that is available to really face whatever you've been standing off on, whatever you've been putting off, whatever you've been standing firm. All right. It says, I am noble, brave, and strong. But here's the thing. Sometimes, okay, I've been this way. We are our worst, our worst critics. Sometimes we don't need someone to critique us. We don't need someone to tell us anything, honey, because we do a job at it, a good job at it ourselves. And I really had to come out of that mindset, okay? And what I'm really feeling, okay? And I feel like this is really hard for someone, maybe hard. I want to say really communicate freely, or really talk about this freely, or really go there, all right? But this place when I say that, whatever place that is, all right, this is really your ticket, all right, the key that's going to unlock the door to really following your bliss in 2019. I know that it may be uncomfortable because we have standing firm. Maybe you've always done something another way. And I wish I had my Zen cards, because I really feel like with these two cards supporting it with standing firm, but then we have refusing to see and then move. This lets me know that maybe you've been going about it somebody else's way instead of living your truth, or really having the courage to do the things that you're desiring to do in a relationship. Maybe you're having an issue with really stating and communicating freely what you want in a relationship, but this is the way that you rebuild. Whatever you're scared of is really how you change and, really change whatever the situation is for the better. But I feel like you're afraid to communicate freely. Maybe you're standing on, some truth, but it's not true to you because you're scared about how a situation may turn out. All right. And just embodying yourself today, just really being comfortable in your skin. Okay. Because there is something that you may be refusing to see, that maybe be refusing to look at. And I truly feel like whatever this thing is, this is going to bring the movement, all right, and take the stagnation out of whatever is stagnant whatever you're thinking about when I'm talking about this. All right. This is really going to help this move freely, but you have to stand your ground. You have to speak your truth. All right. And I really realize, and I'm gonna just put this out there. Okay. As far as relationships too, we know that Valentine's Day is coming. All right. And just what I've been seeing in different clients and different readings, and even within myself, I was the kind of person, okay, that when it came to relationships, all right, let me help somebody, that I could really want something. I know what I want out the relationship, but out of fear, out of, feeling that if I speak my truth, if I say this, even if it's in a job, even if it's in love or career, I'm fearing that if I speak my truth, if I communicate freely, that it will go wrong. So in turn, I just don't say anything. I just let this go on, knowing exactly what I want from a situation and what I want from a person, and instead of communicating that, I'll just go with the flow. And it's not my flow, it's their flow. And then sometimes I get upset, or I was left hurt or feeling, bad in the end. But really, I didn't communicate freely. I didn't say what I wanted, regardless if this person or this situation or the job, I didn't get it, or this person decided they didn't really want to be with me. However, I would be honoring myself and I would be honoring my truth. And that way I wouldn't have a lesson or a karmatic lesson to keep learning over and over. And I truly feel like this is the energy that is available today. Whether you get this information and you use it later this week or later this month, but just come back to this moment when the opportunity presents itself. All right. Really embodying, really you flowing, really you having the courage to speak some truth, to communicate freely. What you're fearing is that it's going to be rejection, but it's actually going to help you rebuild, restructure within yourself. All right. Maybe this has been your hiccup when it comes to booking certain, jobs, or really putting yourself out there, or really getting advancements in your career, or really advancing further in your relationships, because you know what you desire, you know what you want. And it's time for you to communicate that freely, and you can do it in love. All right. You can stand tall in your truth. Okay. Yeah. Because look, we have mending bridges. All right. I heal rifts and I'm a mender. And how you really mend this area, how you really cross this bridge, is you have to confront it. All right. There's no more just, trying to ease around things. And I realize that state what you want. And if that person doesn't want that, if that job or that situation doesn't agree, it's okay. You can let that go so you can really come into what is really meant for you, what is really lined up with you. So you're not even going to have these issues or these concerns or these problems. But it's definitely time for you to, communicate freely and clearly. Say what it is, say what you mean, and mean what you say. There's no more like, okay, I don't want to say this because, they might not like this. They may not want to talk to me anymore. Oh my God. Because we feel that way. It's time for you just to communicate freely. All right. The courage is being imparted on you today to really communicate freely and stand in your truth. Okay. So you definitely want to take advantage of it, guys. And I'm telling you, I know that it can be scary. You're talking to y'all just don't understand. I feel you, babies. I really do. But I'm telling you, we have to push past, because these lessons will keep coming until we get it. I don't know about anybody else, but you know what? This is my motto. I stand in my truth no matter what it looks like to anybody else. Because when you do that, you are really honoring yourself. And we made a commitment. We stated that I am going to put me first, that I'm going to love me. All right. So when those things happen, situations are going to show up where you get to pick you. And in this situation, pick you. Okay. Pick you. Yeah. Look, cherishing self. I accept and love myself. Because when you do this, this is the energy that you're placing out in the universe. So in turn, by you cherishing and loving yourself and picking yourself, all right, and honoring you, in turn, that is the signals, the frequency that you are putting out in the universe. So that's what you're going to get back. All right. But if you are not honoring you, if you're not living in your truth, if you're not really doing what it is that you want to do, you're putting that out there in the universe too. And that's what's going to come back. All right. Yeah. Daydreams and decisions. So I feel like, again, when you really cherish yourself, when you really honor your truth, it's really going to unlock some doors, unlock some decisions that you've been been hesitating about or unsure about. It's really going to become clear. You're really going to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I really feel like even in the beginning of this reading, it was really hard for me to like cut through that energy. But as I just, really went there, and as you just really go there and you just stand firm, all right, when you look at what you've been refusing to see, all right, and you make some movement, it's going to, the energy is going to, it's going to come like a breeze, it's just going to flow. Okay, so I do want to pull from my Angel Oracle deck just any message for anyone that is watching, tapping into your energies and just seeing what it is that Spirit has about this current situation or today for you. What information does Spirit have for you on this beautiful, beautiful Tuesday or whenever you are watching? All right. Also, I just want to say, because like I got really busy, but I want to just go ahead and jump into this daily guidance. But I truly love each and all of you. You guys are freaking amazing. And I'm just really realizing, I don't know, I kind of been like hush hush with it, but I opened up some slots because guided intuition, it is definitely on social media, but it's something that I do on my everyday life. So I have clients that I work with outside of the tube, you know what I'm saying? Outside of the social medias. So I really wanted to do something because everyone was asking me like to like video chat and, can we get phone readings, because that's more their things instead of me, how I send you the video catered to your energy. So I was like, okay, I was like, you know what, let me just try it, let me just try it. And I opened up 4 slots and they filled like this. And I was like, dang, okay. It was crazy because it was 2 phones and 2 videos. And the phone is an hour long, guys. I'll leave my pricings with the video too. I'll leave all that in the description box below. But it was so amazing. And I was like, oh my God, like y'all are really like bomb in real life. I felt like I've been chatting with like a lost long, like girlfriends and like my guy friends too. Like, Jessie boo. It's just so amazing. Okay, so we got the first card. All right. I'm going to pull another one and then we will go. But yeah, I just really love all of your energies. It's so amazing. So amazing. Okay. We got the other one. I'm going to pull 3. Oh, yeah. I see. Okay. Okay. So let's go first. Okay. So for some of you, okay, the first thing that Spirit really wants you to know, it says forgiveness heals, okay? Time to release repressed anger. It is blocking your health and happiness. And I feel like maybe that's the truth. Maybe it's a situation that you need to confront. All right. So you can just really forgive. And it's not about them, but more so about you mending your bridges so you can move on, so you can move forward, so you can really unlock your door to bliss. Okay. That's what I'm really feeling in the spirit. And then the next we have value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem. And I feel like, and I feel like that's within that relationship situation that maybe you're afraid to communicate what it is you want. And maybe you've been going by their standards, but you're not living by your standards, or even in a job. You are a diamond. Value yourself. You are God's precious gem. I'm telling you, you set the tone. I really had to learn this, guys. And we go in their relationships, honey, you set the tone about how someone's going to treat you. All right. How someone's going to treat you. And I really talk about it in my book, Mended, because like I told you, I started from ground zero when it comes to self-love, self-worth, self-acceptance. There was not an ounce in me. I'm trying to tell you, like, you'd be like, Tori, I'll tell y'all some stories. Maybe we need to do a story time with relationships. I don't know, but you'll be like, Tori, you lying. Yes, girl, that was me. you know. However, but the more that I really started to value myself, to see my worth, to really accept who I was, when you love yourself, you move a different way. I'm trying to tell you. And this is your cue. This is your key. This is your confirmation. It's time for you to move another way when it's concerning yourself. All right. It's time for you to value your self-worth. You teach people how to treat you. All right. You teach them. You know, and it came to a point that I had to come to. I'm not taking no BS from nobody. Honey, I'm not going to teach you how to respect me. You don't respect me. You don't value me. Watch me walk up out your damn life, and I bet you will then. All right, you got to get a little feisty with it sometimes. It's okay. Get a little feisty. I bet you they'll act right. Now, last, we have to really help you really embody this forgiveness. Okay, to really embody this forgiveness, to really start seeing your worth. Okay, just to really go there. The easiest way for whoever is watching this, for you to, if that's a really struggle for you, is for you to go on a purification and a detox. Okay, it's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your body. So there's definitely a detox or purification that is needed to really help you. And honestly, you know, you can start with Tori today, because I don't like pronounce it, but every so often I do like a water fast. That's my thing. Or sometimes I do it just where I just drink a lot of water, drink my smooth move, so it'll make me use the bathroom, so I can really get those things out of my body. But you can do it for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, or if you want to do juice. But a purification of some sort is really needing to take place. All right. And if you want to start with me, I'm doing a 3-day water fast, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And I'm be committed. So you got to be committed too. And yeah, you know, if you would like to do that, you can definitely do that with your girl, your love muffin, your hope dealer. But yeah, just go ahead, and whatever it is that you're needing to face, that you're needing to look at today, I promise you, I can tell you this, that you're going to thank yourself. All right. You're going to thank yourself, because it is unlocking the key. You have the keys to unlock your bliss. All right. Whatever decision you make is unlocking your bliss. Okay. So I love you guys so freaking much. All right, go have an amazing day. Don't forget to hug a tree for me and you. And I am sending you guys so much love, so much light, and so much peace. I will catch you guys on my channel. And sayonara. Bye, my love muffins.